Tonight, the showdown continues in Durham Public Schools. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Angela Taylor.
And I'm Rod Carter. The board came together for a roundtable discussion with the Durham Association of Educators. It started out with a peaceful conversation, and then it kind of went left. Some employees got up and walked out. CBS 17's Greg Funderburg is live for us tonight in Durham with that. And Greg, did they make a decision about pay moving forward?
Well, Rod and Angela, they did not make a decision when it comes to pay, but in a late statement from the DPS board chair, she says she felt the meeting tonight was productive, also a good first step. But some employees left this meeting wanting more. The clock is ticking for Durham Public School Board members to figure out a solution.
My pay, that's all I'm worried about.
Michael Ellis says his main concern is the money he was promised.
We're short-staffed, underpaid, and overworked.
He, along with a dozen employees, walked out of the meeting with DPS board members and the Durham Association of Educators.
We felt disrespected. The DAE does not speak for us.
Katora Mason says some employees feel like their departments were not represented at the roundtable discussion.
We started this. We shut down the district. They piggyback off us. And we didn't have a seat at the table.
So we asked DAE President Simone Cadu about representation. She says they had a diverse group of representation, but didn't say much about the employees who feel ignored.
I can't speak to why those particular folks walked out of the meeting.
Tonight, the DPS board voted 6-1 to create a diverse group with 4 Durham Association of Educators, 4 non-Durham Association of Educators, and 2 board members, along with 2 administrators, plus 1 alternate board member. The purpose of the group is to discuss options that will be fair for all parties.
I think it's a good first step, and we really hope that the board acts with the urgency that we know thousands of our coworkers really need in this moment.
But as for the tension with DAE and the members who feel left out,
we actually felt played. We felt played in there.
We will continue to engage every DPS worker as best as we can.
As for the employees who felt like their voices were not heard tonight, they told me they still plan to show up to work tomorrow, not causing any problems with DPS school system. Now, they also told us that they're planning to get together soon to discuss some other options as well. Reporting live in Durham, Greg Funderburg, CBS 17 News.
Greg, there have been a lot of meetings. Today's included trying to hammer out a solution to all of this. When is the next meeting for this particular newly created group?
Well, the board meeting is expected to be next Thursday, February 22nd. Now, they're asking all of the parties who are also going to be represented on this newly created group to have their representatives selected by next week. And of course, we will continue to follow that. Another tidbit for you, Rod and Angela. A lot of people have been asking the question, what about the pay when it comes to March? There was no decision about that made tonight as well. For now, reporting live in Durham, Greg Funderburg, CBS 17 News.
Yeah, and they got to get through February 1st, right? All right, Greg, thanks. We appreciate it.